Many centuries ago, deep in the heart of Africa, lived a people who would later become known as the Bantu. Their earliest homeland is believed to have been around the Congo Basin and the Cameroon highlands of west-central Africa, a region blessed with fertile soils, dense forests, and abundant rivers. For a long time they lived there as farmers, cultivating crops such as yams, oil palms and bananas, and keeping livestock. They also discovered the secret of iron smelting, which gave them stronger tools for farming and more efficient weapons for hunting and protection. However, as their population grew, pressure on land increased. Families needed more space for cultivation, more pasture for animals, and more hunting grounds. This shortage of resources, combined with the adventurous spirit of the people and the desire to expand trade, set in motion one of the greatest movements in African history: the Bantu migration. The migration was not a single event but rather a slow, wave-like movement of clans and families, sometimes over hundreds of years. They traveled in groups, moving through forests, across rivers and around mountains. The Bantu migration followed two major routes. 1. The western route, which led southwards through the Congo forest into central and southern Africa. 2. The eastern route, which turned eastwards through the Great Lakes region, eventually reaching present-day Kenya and Tanzania. It was along the eastern route that the ancestors of Kenya's Bantu communities journeyed. Some entered through the Taita Hills in the southeast, while others came from the Mount Elgon region in the west. Another group is believed to have passed through Shungwaya, near present-day southern Somalia, before spreading into the Kenyan coast. By the time they arrived in Kenya, between 1000 BCE and 1000 CEE, the Bantu were already skilled farmers, ironworkers and traders. Their migration was not always peaceful. In some cases they displaced or absorbed earlier communities, especially the hunter-gatherer groups such as the Dorobo. In other situations, they interacted peacefully, exchanging ideas, goods and cultural practices with the Cushitic-speaking peoples of the north and east, and later with the Nilotes, who were moving in from the north. This long journey laid the foundation for the Bantu presence in Kenya, where they would eventually settle, grow, and form the many distinct communities we know today.